Hey everybody, this is Adam Baum with Adam Baum Breaks, and it's time to review Bowman Sterling 2024, the newest Topps and Fanatics offering that comes out tomorrow. It's one of those sets that I usually like the design. I like that it has lots of autos, 5 autos in this one per box. Price isn't that great, but you would expect that with that many autos, and you're getting a lot of numbered cards too, and it's rookies and prospect centric, and it's a short checklist. But for some reason, this is always kind of the one that doesn't hold its value very well. So let's review what we got: production, rookies, all that stuff for the rookie sets and stuff, and the prospect sets. And we'll give our nice opinion on here. Let's do a deep dive into this set. Let's go. All right, 2024 Sterling. There's your Ellie De La Cruz. So we're going to look at the format this year. How much did they produce? How rare are the base cards? Hit odds, auto odds, cost per hit, in comparison to 2022. 2023, they did not have odds produced for Bowman Sterling, which I thought was kind of odd. But we'll compare it to 2022, and we'll go from there. What are the formats? It's just one hobby box, and here is what it looks like this year. 5 little mini boxes inside, 6 cards per box, and 5 autos. So you're going to get 1 auto and 5 base cards-ish per mini box. You're also going to get a lot of hits, a lot of numbered cards. There's a couple insert sets that we'll talk about. In general, pretty good job, as always, with Bowman Sterling. 100 card base set, rookies and prospects, 50 of each. It's pretty good. They really dwindle it down to what you want. They have a smaller parallel list for the base cards compared to like Bowman and even Flagship. And then you have just 2 insert sets, Sterling Tech and Superstars, both with 25 each. They're prospects, vets, and rookies. And Sterling Superstars, I'm pretty sure that's what the Jackson Holiday is there. They don't really put it on the front, but I don't think that's a Sterling Tech, because usually those will say it. They do not have any parallels. So again, I do like the design of the cards. Has that kind of metallic look. Of course, Sterling makes sense. So autos. Now there's a few more auto sets. So you have your prospect autos, 57 of those this year, and here's Dylan Cruz and Walker Jenkins, and a decent sized parallel list. Then you're also going to have rookies, 18 of them, including Paul Skeens. So you got him in 5-star, which we'll do a review on that soon, as well as in Bowman Sterling. Not the most desirable sets to have his first autos in, but pretty cool in general. And you can see there's a number of parallels, and we'll probably break down in a different video the total number of Skeens autos to this point as well. Extravaganza, one of the insert sets for just autos. 26 rookies, vets, and prospects. You get one of those every 1.5 cases. So every, 16, 18 boxes. I guess 18 boxes. And a small parallel checklist. Sterling Tech, about the same small checklist, or parallel checklist, only 19 in it, and it's about double the rarity. Every one per 3.2 cases. Rookies, vets, and prospects. Then we get into some more Paul Skeens. We have a dual auto that they came out with. Wyatt Langford and Evan Carter's pictured here. Skeens, I do believe, is with somebody else like James Wood. So you're going to have some that have multiple teams on it, which is not going to be the greatest for breaks. People are going to be sad when they don't get it. But duals, 13 of those. Triples, 9 of those. Duals, 1 per 6.2 cases. Triples are 1 in 10.8 cases. Geez, can't talk. Parallel sets are the same. Back of the box odds. Production. You look at these numbers and you figure it out. Now, they stopped putting the number 2, which I don't care for. So we kind of have to go off last year, but the numbers jive when you do that. So in general, it's not a big deal. New sets would be very, very difficult to understand. If you haven't seen the numbers before, I've done that in other videos. Basically, you're just doing some multiplication. Average for all across all the different subsets and parallels, there would be 149,000 packs. That should be packs, not boxes. And boxes is going to be 29,000. And the standard deviation is pretty good there. As you can see, it's going to be less than 5%. Pretty happy with those numbers, and they jive across the board. So what is the total cards produced? From that number, you just do some multiplication, subtract out all the inserts, all the autos, all the numbered cards, and you're left with 6,750 total base cards. That means divide that by 100. Each card is going to be vaguely numbered to 6,750. Inserts, a lot less of those, and also a lot less in the set, but they're going to be much more rare. Autos, numbered cards are going to be pretty plentiful in each box. Of course, you're going to get your 5 autos and a number of numbered cards too. A number of numbered cards. That's fun to say, right? No. 2022, you can see there's a slight uptick in everything, a slight uptick in production. But the big thing here is there's a weird discrepancy in the autos. Now, I checked this twice, and I don't understand why there's supposedly more autos. They're also saying that you could get bonus hits, is what it was. So you would get your 5 base autos, and anything in addition to that was a bonus. I don't remember that being the case in 2022, but the numbers state that. Unnumbered base stuff and inserts, including autos. So here is your numbers. Paul Skeen's there to your right. Super Tech, Superstars are in the 100 range. Dual and triples around 25. Extravaganza autos 65. Rookie autos to 95. Prospect autos over 1,300 of each base. So they're not that rare. That's probably part of the issue with the devaluation of this set is. But when you think about Bowman autos and Bowman Chrome autos first, they make a ton more of those, so it doesn't quite make sense. Past year's release, as you can see, 7.2% increase in the boxes, and that's from 2022 to 2024. As I mentioned, 2023 did not have any odds produced for us to evaluate. So mild increase is what we've seen, kind of like inflation there. Not really. All right, across all the Topps products from this year, we're getting towards the end of the release season. Bowman Sterling is right around the front end. Tribute, pristine, 5-star. That's what we expect. And there's a Yamamoto. I didn't mention all these should be on-card autos. We're not going to get many sticker autos, if any, with this. What are the hit odds? So let's look at 2024 hit odds. Pack and box odds. So you're going to get your 5 autos and about 2 numbered cards per. You're going to get 2.5 parallels per box as well, and you have about a 25% chance of hitting an insert. Dang, that means they're pretty rare. But in each pack, you're going to have a 40% chance of hitting something else besides just your auto. Total auto odds, which is kind of interesting. It's a little less than 5. I don't think they're going to jip you. But it's interesting. You're probably not going to get a bonus auto. Looks pretty good on the non-base autos. You get about 2 of those per box. And insert autos is 6%. So not great odds there. But those are increases from last year, or from 2022. Everything has increased when it's talking about parallel stuff and insert opportunities. The hits, though, you're getting less of those. You're getting 4 extra hits besides your autos in 2022. Now you're getting just 2. So it is what it is, but those look to be more juicy. They look to be more you're getting, you know, some nice parallels and also insert opportunities and non-base autos. So you used to get a lot of base autos in this. All right, looking at the cost per box, they're running right around $400 is what I see the pre-sales. That is what Topps is showing the pre-sale at, which would give you $50 per hit or $88 per auto hit. That's going to be tough to make your money back. This isn't something you're going to make your money back. Most of the time, I'm assuming you're probably going to get about $100 back or less, unless you hit a big card. That's what it is. You're gambling a lot on this. I think this is a great break product. I wish it was in a $300 range because that would just make more sense. When you're talking about a case break of this at $400, that's almost $5,000 at the secondary cost. So that's pretty tough to push around 32 teams, or 30 teams, excuse me. All right. So what does all this mean? This is not a true Bowman set in general, but it's loaded with autos and hits. Prices increased from past years, but it's not on par with what we've seen with other products. They've kind of bumped everything up. 5-star used to be $200, now it's $300. Same thing in this. It used to be about a $300 at release, and then they bumped it to $400. It might move down. 5-star has seemingly kind of started to creep down a little bit. Small production increase, which is normal. Decent checklist, including schemes. Price could be worse, like I said, but usually doesn't drop with this product. It'll be interesting because it's gone up by $100 or so. If it decreases down to in the 360 range, which is normally where you find years past. 7 hits is nice, but the quality of hits, like I just mentioned, has increased. Realize all this is based on the pack odds. We don't know. No one's opened any boxes of this yet. Expensive, big potential, decent floor. I'm going to give it a 6. Let me know what you think. So hit us up in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that. We really appreciate the likes. It helps us little guys out, gets us more views, and more comments, more ideas. So really enjoy crunching numbers and doing this stuff for you guys and trying to educate the hobby. That's really my whole intent in this. So as always, guys, be nice, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.